Hello everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here on this very cold evening. Yes, it's evening. I am filming late again. Yeah, the times are just getting away from me, as always. I started out really well this morning. I got up, came into my room, tidied my desk, got a few bits and pieces done, working with the kit. This is the new kit, or one of the new kits from Tanya at Tatty Treasure, which is steampunk kind of kit. It is called Dark Days, and where you can get it is, at the moment, is on Patreon, on Tatty Treasure's Patreon. It will soon be in Etsy. As soon as it is, I will put a link in the videos where I'm using it to the kit on Etsy, so you can find it there. I forgot what I was saying now, that completely threw me. Oh yeah, so I started out, you know, getting a few pages ready, waiting for the world to warm up a little bit, or the UK to warm up a little bit, before I went outside to work in the greenhouse on the cover and whatever. And got completely sidetracked with Neil and cleaning the greenhouse and taking stuff to the dump. And I thought I'll still have time to film when we get back from that. It was still only late afternoon. We called in at a local chemist for mine and Mum's prescription, and was talked into just having a blood pressure test, a 10-minute blood pressure test, they said. Well, we had a chemist who liked to talk and was very slow. And an hour later, we emerged absolutely shattered, because Neil went and had his done as well. And mine was only just, well, it was on the cusp of normal and high. I never have high blood pressure. It's not something I've ever suffered with, so I'm not overly concerned. We had been busy working, and we'd just been and had a Costa coffee. So yeah, probably we hadn't eaten all day. There's probably lots of reasons why it just popped over into the, or up high a little bit. So, but they've talked me into having a blood pressure monitor for 24 hours. Well, I'm not wearing it tomorrow because we're going out for the day, yay. Anyway, let's get some crafting done. But yeah, that's why it's taken me all this time to get here now. So yeah, so I haven't done my cover, so I was going to show you that, and I can't. But I did get some of the pages ready for the signatures. Just not all of them, because I might put 3 signatures in. I haven't decided yet. I need to get that cover done to see. You saw those. Some of them I haven't done anything with other than folded them. Now remember, I've got the Midnight Meadows kit mixed in with some of this as well, so I've printed some on the back. I have a feeling that might be upside down. I'm not going to let it bother me. Yeah, these are all the plain. I thought that would be nice on the middle page, you know, the middle of one of the signatures, you know, because I think it's supposed to be a fussy cut. I mean, there's nothing wrong with seeing half of her, but I do quite like the image, so I'm going to maybe have her in the centre. Again, that's one of the Midnight Meadows. Oh, don't say I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, I think what I did was I printed all the pages out one-sided on this cream, if I remember rightly. Not this cream, but that's got something on it. And then decided I did want something on the back after all. So these are the ones I've been sewing on. So I've put a pop of blue or green or black lace on some of the pages. This was a new idea I've come up with. I don't know if someone else has ever done it, but I've sewn a piece on diagonally, and that will be like a nice, well, it'll be a belly band or an up tuck, and the same here, a belly band or, you know, a tuck pocket, whatever. Could glue it down if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave it open and see. Just thought it was something a bit more interesting. Yeah, a pop of green. I don't know if the light's picking that up. It's very dark here. Probably not. Oh, there you go. Sequins and just some brown tartan or plaid, whatever you call it. Are we upside down there? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, that's better. And then a pocket in some, or a side tuck or whatever. I've put lots of lace and side tuck pockets on because I want to attach like these dangles that we made. Where are they? Remember these? I want to attach, you know, lots of things to it. So we've got these lovely dangles, and we've got lots of charms and, you know, things like that I want to be inside the journal. So there, that is Midnight Meadows pages. Yeah, I had some of these. I think I had about 5 already printed off of the journal pages from last time I used it. So I thought, well, I might as well just put those in as print something else off. I wonder if I should have sewn up the side of there. I did that side. I stopped and should have kept going, I think, to make a double. I can glue it all. I'll stitch it, whatever. Yeah, I like it though. Was one of those. Love that fabric. I did a journal covered in it a couple of years ago. I loved it. So used some of that up. Just some more lace on that one. Yeah, I'm going to put a couple of these in. They'll probably have some gold or some kind of ink. Oh, talking about inks, my inks come today. A short page. Yeah, for now that's it. There will be lots of other different things going in as well, but that's what I was doing before, you know, I went off and got sidetracked. I was talking about ink, wasn't I? Yes. My Scorched Timber came today, and also a lovely package from Tanya full of all sorts of goodies. I think she's tidying out her room ready for moving imminently, I think. And yeah, I think I'm getting a good deal out of it. There's things that she hasn't got space for moving, or she hasn't used for a while or whatever. They're all being popped in happy mail to me. Right, so what do we want to do this on? Something white. I want some white paper. I mean, this came this morning. I've been dying to open it and have a little look at the colour. Now it's supposed to be the darkest of, well, it is the darkest of all the Tim Holtz browns. I suppose that's white, isn't it? I don't think there's going to be any white card. I don't think I would keep white card in here. I'd probably tea dye it or something. Oh, hang on. No, you have been tea dyed. I think that's probably going to be the nearest. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's supposed to be the link between the browns and the black. Now, I did watch him when he did the launch of it, showing it, and he said it does look black when you use it. You know, it can be mistaken for black until you put black against it, and then it's clearly not. So let's have a look. Well, it's definitely dark, isn't it? Definitely dark. It's definitely brown though, I have to say. I don't think I would confuse that for black. But it's lovely dark. Anyway, I should be using it on some of the pages. Let me just put that piece of card down. I just want to do an edge of one of the pages. Oh, I've got a cream one here, look. Just to see how luscious it is as a... Ah, yeah, I can see it is. Yeah, it is completely different to Walnut Stain. Completely different. Now, Walnut Stain is not the next darkest one to it. I can't remember what was, to be fair. Yeah, but it definitely is different. Yeah, it's very dark chocolate, I would say. Maybe burnt chocolate. Dark chocolate, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice colour. Woohoo! So this is going to be on my desk what I use most of the time on this kit, just to get a feel for it, and then I'll go back to my Walnut Stain and see how I feel about the change. Yeah, some kits that I use Walnut Stain on, I use it on some of the lighter, pretty kits. I think this would be very dark and grungy on it. Now, that's not to say that it wouldn't go, but you can definitely see that edge has been inked, and it is, I'm not overdoing it, it is really dark. Lovely. Okay, that's my little play. Sorry if I bored you, but I know some of you will be interested to know what it was like. Okay, so what I thought I would do is, I want to put this in one of the signatures, you know, across. I love this bag, it's been well used, as you can see. So I don't want to just put it in floppy like that. I want to decorate it and maybe put something on the back here, firm it up a little bit, stick this down perhaps with some washi and what have you. So I want to do that. I also want to, where's that lovely pocket? Not pocket. well, it is a pocket, I guess, envelope. Oh, and that I pulled out, and those are pulled out. Oh, I've got all sorts of things. I had a little tea bag somewhere. Where's that gone? There. Okay. Let's get a page. What page was I going to? Is that the one I've just inked? No. So what I would like to do with this is put it on as a flip out, I think, so that I can have the back at the back, and it will be a, what do you call that? Let me get one of these tags out. A pocket. Yep, so it'll be a pocket. Oh, if it's nice in there. Let me take the string off it because it'll catch on me. If I've got glue on me, it'll be attached. But that's a nice size, yeah, nice size tag on there. So yeah, I'd like to do that just as a flip out there. Won't take too much doing, and I'll decorate it up some more once it's stitched in. I was thinking I'd like this frame and this young lady, so I wondered if to put her here on this side. I know she's in the book a big page, you know, a big size, but just, you know, to give it a bit of unusualness, to leave the rest of the picture out showing. Let's ink it. Oh, any excuse to ink. Oh, now on that white edge there, it does look, yeah, I can see why they're saying it looks black. Because actually it does, doesn't it? That does look very nearly black to me. So let me get it done, and then I'm going to put it near some black paper and see if that changes it. Yeah, so I obviously wasn't on white enough paper. Yeah, definitely looks black, that. How many times did I say that now? Oh dear. Okay, so let's put it next to black then. Oh, it still looks very dark. I get what he was saying though. I get what he was saying. Right, this one's going to be easy, so I might as well just put it down. I don't know. I'm just wondering if this is a sticker. I don't think it is. But you know me. I never think anything is. Holding your breath with me. I just want to separate a piece of the paper from the back and not too much of it. I don't think it's a sticker, otherwise it would have. There's a bit, look. No, it's just paper. Glue. Where's my glue? We'll stick it back down again now. I don't know, it just kind of felt like it was a sticker for a minute then. Never mind, I've got a bit more surface area to glue. That's it. Nobody will ever know that I was in, and yes, I think I'll have the frame on its side a little bit, just with a tiny bit of cream edge there. Well, there was, it's gone now. So I will be going round. I want you straight. Yeah, because I want you at an angle, yeah. Inking some of the pages before I stitch it together, because it is much easier. Well, how are you all? I hope you're well, and yeah, thank you for all your views and comments over the weekend. Saturday's video really went down a storm. It was the book page one with the pockets, so I don't know if it's just a lot of people watch on a Saturday or it's the book page, because it always gets a really good view on a Saturday. You know, you're supposed to be going straight. You know, the book page themed videos that everybody's liking. But yes, thank you very much for all your lovely. I think I answered a lot of Saturdays. I don't think I've answered any of Sundays yet. Yeah, want it like that at a slant. So kind of touching that top corner there. Yeah, it was my intention to come on and show you the signatures. Well, a lot of pages for the signatures, and the actual cover done, which I haven't. But on a brighter note, the greenhouse is clear. We took a whole car full of stuff to the tip. It's just he said, I'll leave you there playing and I'll go do a tip run and take some stuff. And I thought, oh, there's so much junk in that greenhouse. I'd love to my junk. There was a lot of his, you know, general junk, but there was a lot of, you know, from crafting in the summer kind of junk that I needed to sort through. So I said, oh, I'll come and do that with you, and then I'll come back. That's fatal, isn't it? I should have just stayed. No, I shouldn't, because, oh, I love that gold frame. It's not gold, it's copper. Yeah, I should have stayed because... No, I shouldn't have. I'm arguing with myself. I've forgotten what I was saying now. No, because I'm pleased I went, because we got a really good job done. Right, I'm just going to cut a piece off this to make a hinge. Yeah. Doesn't have to be mega square, does it? Or does it? Oh, that was a good guess, Denise. It isn't square, though. But why are you cutting it if you said you're not bothered? I don't know, just because I am. Okay, so fold it over in half. I need one of those. One of those, yes. So, like I said, tomorrow we are going out. Now I can do it square because it's folded over for the day. I'm going to Harrogate. Well, for most of the day. So, depending on whether I get it done tonight or not. My intention was you wouldn't have a video tomorrow. I might be doing just a show of something that I got at... so it'll only be a quick video if you get one at all. Showing something that I bought at the Antiques Centre last time we went, not this time. I think I told you that I'd bought some Butterick fashion magazines, French ones, from 1910. That's what I intend to show you. But yeah, it depends. Depends how much my legs and back and everything's aching, because they are, when I've done this video. Because we've done a lot today. One of those days where I've got loads done, but not the things that I had intended doing. But that's all right. I've achieved something, so that's the positive. Have I done that right? No, because I wanted it on that side. Well, you'll have to flip that way now. I don't really want it to. I do want it to flip out. I don't know why, but I just do. I want it to flip out. Why? Yeah, because that's going to go over the page. It'll be in the way. So I'm going to find a different page to put it on, because it kind of needs to be on the back now to flip out, doesn't it? Let's have a look then. And obviously it's quite a busy pattern, so I don't want anything too too busy. It'd be nice on a plain one, but I'm fancying it on one of the kit pages. Let's have a look. That doesn't mean it's got to be, but it could go on that one. Or it might be nice on this. Ooh. Oh, well, look. There's an image behind it. So, no. Is that them all? What did I decide about that? Oh, we've got that. No. Might have to go on the plain one then. Oh, hang on, there's more. Oh, did I look? That's the one that I didn't want it on because I've done that lady on it. No, I wanted it on that side, didn't I? That's got something on that side. So it looks like it might be this one. Make sure I've got everything the right way up. Don't think it matters on here, does it? Got some lovely splodges on it. It's like a background paper and a background paper. Would I prefer it on that? I might, you know. Let's turn it over. So this is where my printer started printing one thing and then stopped and printed something else. But because of, you know, what type of journal it is and all the mishmash of colours, I don't dislike it. Is that where I was having it? No, it isn't. It was on there. yeah, I quite like it on that plain one. We can decorate it as well, can't we? So I don't want it too far over. But yeah, there. So all I'm going to do is glue that and stick it down as easy as. So again, that's not really doing anything, but we're going to have some fun in a minute with this. Treacle toffee envelope. That's how I think of it in my head. Is it a glassine? It's not an envelope, it's a bag, I beg your pardon. It's I think it's glassine. But it's very similar too. Have I stuck that in the right place? Yes. Are you straight? I think you are. Well, you're down now anyway, so. And obviously this is going to want decorating if that's what we leave in it, but you know, all I was doing was getting some pages ready. Now, the other thought I've had about this is this beautiful butterfly. Did you see it sitting there? Will I open that or not? I don't know. Let's have it that way. And then I can put this on and decide one way or another. So I want to cut round this, I think. Or do I want to tear around it? So this is the embossed butterfly, my first go at an embossed, a large embossed piece. Heat embossing. And this was with the Wow gold. Can't remember what it was called. Something gold. Anyway, it was gold embossing. Fine gold it might have been. Fine gold embossing powder. I can get in there a bit better now. Now there's less of it. Oops. Nice, isn't it? Let's move this out of the way. My camera seems to be to the side. Have I done everything over there? Yes, I really like that. Now, what do we want behind it? Do we want it at an angle? Do we want it as a pocket or a tuck? Just take a bit more of that black off there. That's better. Might be nice with something. I don't know what yet. Oh, I just spotted that. It should be in there. Wonder if I've closed it up. Okay. Yeah, I like it on the front. I think perhaps what I need to do is make this back piece a bit sturdier first, and then I could have a better idea. I've got here 2 pieces of, these were also already printed out, portrait pages from Midnight Meadows, which is another kit, but from Tanya at Tatty Treasure. It's a collaboration between her and Nanine, collage type. And I'm thinking a piece of that on there, but I'm just thinking about that butterfly might be nice with that behind it. Might it? I like it on this lighter piece here of writing. So let's go back to the butterfly. And yeah, my silver metal ruler hasn't turned up still. I thought it would have. It will do. It'll be in a box somewhere, but you know, how many years from now, I don't know. It's the second one I lost. The first one I bought, I think I bought, yeah, and I lost it. And then Tanya sent me this one that I've been using ages ago, because she did the same thing. She lost her ruler, bought a new one, and then her old one turned up. So she sent it to me, thinking my old one would turn up, which it never has. But we'll never give up hope. I'll have to, I've got plenty of rulers. I just like that nice long metal one. They're not really expensive, are they? I will, after a little while, when I'm sure it's not going to just pop back into existence. Treat myself to one. I've got a small metal ruler, and I've got 2. Well, I've got this set of plastic tear rulers, which was quite expensive actually. And I've got this plastic ruler. Piercing ruler, but it's got little holes there that you could put a pin through. I don't know why you want to pierce, but look, we've got something that needs inking. With some lovely luscious dark ink. So I ordered the oxide one, just because it, well, I still haven't got it straight in my head yet, but it reacts in more situations and with more things, I think, than the ordinary distressing ink. But ordinary distressing ink also reacts with water and such like, so I don't think there's a lot in it unless you're really into, you know, your colours and how they split and what have you. You can tell I don't really know what I'm talking about. Now, am I losing too much of that beautiful envelope? Maybe I should have this and this on here. Yeah, I could turn it around the other way and this could be the front. But we are now too big, are we? I don't know. We could. Not if I ink all that, because it's a bit too bright, isn't it? But just give it a little bit of strength. You know, on that shorter side. So I'm not trying to disguise the cream, I'm just kind of, I call it halo in it, I think, when you just have a darker, smudgier edge. Well, you all know what a halo is, don't you? It's a bit juicy, so I've got a blob there. It would go if I kept rubbing on it, but oh, it's nice. Right, which one are you going on? That one there. So I think I'm going to art glitter. I don't want it on the very edge here. I'll come in a little bit, and then I can always put my nozzle on any bits that are flapping. So I'll find something similar, or, you know, have another interesting piece like this for the second signature as well, so they've both got something. Some interesting handmade piece of ephemera going on in the signature. Oh, that was pretty good actually. So it was, I think it was on quite thick paper, that it's not quite thin card, but it's not far off. I was thinking if I put something on here, I will, you know, use actual paper so it's softer like the envelope. Probably just want a strip down there and then some journaling perhaps on there. And this is open to put things in, or it will be, you know, as it goes in there. Oh, you're going to be the front now, didn't I say? Yes, I did. So this is the piece that's open on the back of here, yeah. Yeah, I'll do something on the back as well, but let's look at this beautiful butterfly. I mean, it's lovely on there. What do you think? I'll go out where we should be going in there. That's it. Yeah, and then I'll leave that for, you know, when I finally embellish and decide if I want label, word, some other bling, lace, material, goodness knows what. This is the fun thing about these types of journals, is all the different materials you can use, I guess, you know, that you wouldn't normally use in just an ordinary, I don't know if I mean ordinary, in a different type of journal. I don't think there are such things as ordinary journals once they're decorated. That's lovely. Might have something down there as well. So yeah, I think just one nice big journal card in there, but it could you know, it could be thick, couldn't it? Yeah, so I'm thinking definitely something down there to strengthen that edge. something with a little bit of, oops, that's not what I wanted. Is it? No. Oh no, I've just seen that. Curly whirly vellum that I love so much. Not much of it left, but it's got an edge on it. Let's take that off. Branding strip. Oh, looks like a tag. I mean, that would give it a nice edge, wouldn't it? Do I want it all the way across there? I'm not going to use this, I'm just seeing what a thin strip would be like. No, but I could do it all the way across and then some kind of a fancy pattern. So where do we want to trim it? There. Sorry if that's catching the light, but that's what golden things do. There we go. Right, that's got the perforated end. So yeah, a nice fancy kind of tuck maybe. Right, where are my small scissors? You'll probably see my big fat woolly pulley that I've got on is, and because we've been out all day, we haven't had the heating on. Well, it was, but very low. So we were chilly when we got in, and yeah, I've come upstairs fairly quickly. Right, which way do I want to go? Big or small? Big. I've got my fire on in here. I might not like this when I've cut it out, don't worry if you're looking at it thinking, oh no. But it's different and it's unusual. Yeah, so I might get hot and discard it soon, but I want a nice, neat, straight top. Yeah, I like it. Sorry if you don't like that. I'm just going to put it down as a tuck for now. So, yeah, nice and straight down this edge. Give it a bit of firmness. Oh dear, come on. Don't slow me down now. It's completely black outside. We haven't had tea yet. It's not that... Well, I suppose it is tea time, but... Gosh, it's dark. And we've got the storm. I forget the name of this one. We've had it for a few days now with the wind. It's thrown a few of my plant pots. Big, heavy pot ones around the garden. Well, no, it's a bit of an exaggeration. It hasn't thrown it around, but it's blown them over, I guess. Ones that have never moved in the wind before. So, yeah, and I don't know if you can hear it whistling or not, but we're getting some wicked gusts. Yeah, I like that. And it will look different again once I've decided on the card that goes on the inside. Now, I do think that I need to do something with the centre. So would that be washi? I do like these tickets. I've had this one a long time. Don't even know when and where I got it. But I love it. Does it go? It kind of does, doesn't it? How sticky are you? I'm just going to stick it down and not glue it, because it's going to be fastened into the centre of a signature, so I think it should be fine. Whoops. Just giving it a bit of extra strength, but I don't want to stiffen it up, with glue, so it doesn't want to bend too much. I mean, the bag is fairly strong. We're going that way, aren't we? I folded it the wrong way. Go back. Where are we? Where is the fold? Completely lost it now. Not in that respect. Yeah, that's it. That's okay. Should have done it on the outside. No, I shouldn't have, because it would have interfered. Right, so if it comes up, I can put my nozzle. I've said that a lot today, haven't I? If it comes undone, I'll put the nozzle under it. But I suspect it will be fine. Yeah, that's lovely. So what we're going to do with the back page then, this definitely needs securing down, but am I going to do the same? And if I put something on here, you're going to be able to see it through, aren't you? So I probably want something double-sided, because I don't want to just see cream. Although it's not cream, is it? Just shows up the colour of this. I don't want that piece, that's just a spare piece. But I do want something on it. Do we want anything off here? I don't want another embellished piece. Oh, that was the page I was working on. Let's have a look what we've got. What else we could... I mean, I could put another bag on the back of it. I've got a little envelope. I've got a little black envelope somewhere. No, too big. It's not what I want anyway. No, I think I've done that before. No. No. Is that a little black envelope? Yeah, it is very little. It's too little. So, now I've got some offcuts here. I've got some this on the back, so this is this would make nice journaling, and it's like this one. This is Midnight Meadow pages. I like that. Let's have some of that then. So I need to, so it is only on paper, probably possibly 120. Just getting the edges torn so that they're not pristine. And then see where, yeah, that will hold that down lovely. Want a bit of it showing around the edge. Like that. Again, I don't mind if it's not really square, just something like. You know what that needs? Bit of Scotch timber. So I did pay $6.99 for it. I know a few of you were saying you'd got it on eBay for around the £6-7, which is about what they all are here in the UK. But I did pay £3 to have it delivered, but you know, it costs to deliver things when you're a smallish business, doesn't it? So, you know, I was happy enough with that. And they sent me a small packet of sweeties, Parma Violets, for those of you in the UK, which I do love. They're one of those love or hate kind of sweeties, aren't they? I do love Parma Violets, so that was nice. You must have known. Oh, it's got a back on it. Who knew? That's why. Oh, I've got one of those chaps on it, look. I don't think he'll show, but I better put it the right way up just in case. Just in case we do see him. Yeah, I was thinking of using my glue stick. That's what I was trying to say. Right, is this the one that I had stuck open? No. Gosh, where has the time gone? Look at the time. I'm just digging for a glue book. Oh, no. That was my scrap box. I do it regularly, don't I? I've made the table, I've changed the table under there and put a bigger one under, so I don't tip it off the edge, but of course I've put more stuff on it. Of course I have. So that's the first time I've tipped it off the edge now, but luckily it's the big one. There's not an awful lot in it, and it is actually sitting on my foot at the moment as opposed to all over the floor, so I should be able to retrieve it. I think this is the glue I had left open. It's stiffer than I thought. Okay, let's get rid of that. Got those bunnies there. That's not the rubbish. I've swapped sides with the rubbish again. Put that down there. Is that the right way up? No. That's the way up I wanted it. We don't want that chap stood on his head. I'm just going to take that off again a minute. Oh, no, you're not. I don't want to rip it. I was just going to come a bit further over in case I decided I wanted to open that edge. But it's down. It's down now. And it's definitely not in the middle. Yeah, that's definitely giving it a bit more oomph. So that's something we may or may not decorate. But it's a nice journaling spot, isn't it? That's a nice tuck. I often need to put something in to remind me now. That's going to tuck in there, lovely, isn't it? So I want a card in there, but what? Yeah, you can see that through. I don't know if you can see for the light. I quite like it. So what do I want to do on here? So it's going in the centre. That one's definitely going to be a pocket. Maybe I'll leave that one closed and have one of these flip outs. They're too big, but this mini one would fit. Oh, like that. I do like a flip down. We've done a flip out, haven't we, on that with that other one. Let's do a flip down then. Oh, I wonder if one of those lovely... What are these? Well, the circles, because I haven't done anything with these two. Exact size. Wonder if I could get that onto a card. The only other thing is to actually glue it in there. So that's what you see when you take the card out, but no, I like it on show. Let's see if I can get it onto a card and so that it sits on there. That's not going to be easy, is it? Let's have a piece of card then. And please don't throw this box on the floor. Oops. Got. And I could use the black, but oh, we've got some craft card. Some Tim Holtz. Just trying to keep it fresh. Use different things. I don't want to go purple, that would be a bit too much. So we'll go with a piece of craft card and then we'll put something pretty paper-wise on the back. And I guess I could have two goes at getting it in the middle. So if we line this up on here and draw. Where are you, Mr. Pencil? There you are. And cut, you know, inside these lines, because obviously it needs to go inside that. Let's have a go. I'm going to be lazy and use this thing that I clunk the camera with on a regular basis. Let's do that one here. There's all sorts of shadows for me as well as you. I do apologise. Try and keep it square and go around all four corners and then all four sides, I mean. With a bit of luck it should be then square. They do seem to be. Let's try it. Sure you are square. I'll turn it on its side and try again. Yeah, just need just a fraction off. For it to go in easy, it probably would go in if I persevered, but I'd rather it went in easily. fraction off all 4 sides to try and keep it square. Keep going for my bin there and it's not there. Right, come on now. Yep, it's going in. So now I'm just wondering if I do this, if it will make a dent. I don't mind the pencil line. See if it'll make a dent on the card inside, so I know where to put that circle. Let's see. Oh, ish. Yeah, it kind of has. I do it fairly quickly. Sort of. And we'll have to be careful with this, the glitter on it. The stickles, because they are quite harsh when they're dry. So that I don't rip the paper, the cellophane. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Oops, just stand there a minute. Right, can I still see that? I can. Don't know how else I could have done that, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, excellent. So impressed with that. Don't know how that fit, but we got there. Lovely jubbly. Pin in. Okay, so you're going to be, yeah, a flip down, because I think that's nice when you open that to see that there. Yeah, and I think it'll stay, because it's quite weighted. I think it will stay shut up. Okay, shall we just, I think I'll glue it first and then put something on top, some paper on top to give it a bit of strength. Maybe should have put something on the fold, but it's too late now. So there's still room above that should I decide I need to do something or add something. Lovely. Yeah, I do want a bit of something on there. What have we got? Now, what haven't we got? There's so much here we haven't got out and used yet, but I've barely started, so something like that. I've got this young lady here again. So do we want another image behind? That definitely wants a pull tab on it. Oh no, because it would, no, it can't have a pull tab, can it? You have to put your fingers in. So shall we pop her on there, because she's hidden. She's holding that down. Let's ink her. She's got some white edges showing. Yeah, so I might come back with another ink tomorrow. Who knows what I'll be treating myself to. Did I say I was going to a craft shop? No, I said I was going to Harrogate, didn't I? I'm going to a craft shop in Harrogate. Which I've driven through on many occasions, but never actually stopped and shopped at. So that would be nice. It's about an hour for us, so it will be a trip out. An hour away to you guys in Australia and America. I'm not sure about Canada. Probably Canada too. Yeah, you don't consider that very far, do you? We consider 20 minutes away not very far. Because we're such a small little island. Yeah, I like that. And then, you know, there's scope for me putting more interesting things on here as well. Yep, so again, it's going to need, well, it's going to get, I suspect, a lot more embellishing. But for now, I'm going to call that done. So, I don't know what we did today. Not a lot. We put that little flip out on there, but we haven't done a ticket for that one yet either. The tag, we did this beauty. And where's that lovely young lady that, there she is, look. So we got a bit done. I'm considering I got a bit done because I got all that, all those pages stitched down this morning. There's so many things in my head that I wanted to do, but they've it's all muddled into everything else. Whoops. So we will call that a video. So like I say, tomorrow possibly no video. If there is, it'll just be a show and tell of something. And then I'm back with this. This is now my project. This is what I'm going to be working on full time. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll be back Wednesday with this. Where's the lid to this? There it is. Hope you have a lovely evening, and yeah, I'm sorry the videos are coming up so late at the moment. They're just, I'm filming late to start with, and they're you know, really taking forever to upload. Now I don't know if it's because of the new phone and it's such a high quality camera that, you know, it takes longer to upload, or if it's just a YouTube thing. I don't know, but I will get better. Okay, have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.